that we want to pick for our website. Meaning, what is our website going to look like? Um, so we have different options. We can click any one of these, but I'm going to filter by category. I'm going to search for animals because I'm doing easy dog training 1, 2, 3. So, animals and pets. And boom, here we go. We got 3 of them now. I looked at these earlier. I'm going to show them to you. The one we're current. That one is roughly about horses. This one is about dogs. And this one is about bugs. Now you can customize these to anything you want. I'm going to make it simple since this one's already about dogs. We're going to pick that one. And we're going to create my site. And just give it a second and it will create it. And then you can customize it. And I'm just going to keep it really plain and simple. I'm not really going to do too much to it. Okay, but let me run you through how this works. Alright, so when it loads for you this is where you can edit your site information. All this can be changed. The pictures on here can be changed. Where everything is can be changed. You can move everything on here. I'm going to show you where to start. Okay. Right now we're in the design area. This is where you can change everything, like I just said. The preview area is where you can preview what you've just changed. So we'll click preview. And boom, it's going to show you what our site will look like. Now when you go on your site, it's not going to have this black bar up top with design, publish, themes, manage, or a preview on it. It's just going to show everything from my arrow down. And that's what it looks like, boom. But of course, that's not what we want to keep it like. We're going to change it a little bit. So we can go to themes and we can pick different themes for this site. So right now, I believe we're over here with this theme. Let's see what this theme looks like. Okay, boom. Changed it a little bit. Now I like the background. The red and black looks pretty cool. It's not that bad looking. I don't mind that one. Let's try this one. Pretty cool. I like the red and gray and black. You try another one. You can look through them all. I already know which one I'm gonna pick. It's pretty cool. Not quite my type. I don't like that. A little bright for me. But you can choose any one you want. And I'm probably going to pick. This one looks pretty cool. Well, I think I like this one. You click that, and then you hit select. It will choose that one for you. And then you can go back to design and design it. But I'm going to show you the rest of these little tabs up here. Manage is where you manage your site. You do your SEO here. If you have an e-commerce, you can put your e-commerce information in here. That way people can buy things. Comment page, this is where you manage your comments. Right now we don't have any comments. Database. This would be where if you have an opt-in form, you can have people put their emails in and it will come right here. You will get so-and-so registered for your site and his information will be in here so you can send them emails. And then if you want to reset your site, say you make a mistake, you don't know how to undo what you did, and you mess everything up, you just reset it. It's going to ask you a number of times if you want to reset it, and just to make sure you don't do anything wrong, and then you just reset it. And then here You publish your site, it's gonna say this cannot be undone. And you hit publish, but we're not gonna publish it yet. Okay, we're gonna go back to the design page. Okay, right now these are our 4 pages on our site: home, contact, training, and about. Now we're on the home page. We're gonna go to the contact page, which can be edited just like in any of the other pages. Let's see what the contact page looks like. Now just give it a second, it'll load up. Boom, here on the contact page is pretty much telling you this is where we're located. Put your name. See, here's the forum for contact. It just looks pretty much plain easy. This is where we're located. If you want to contact us, send us an email, or our number is on the top of the page. Training. This is where I guess they offer, for example, the service they provide is training. So on this page, they would put any of their information that they want to let you know about, what they charge for training and how it works and all that and the other stuff. Now you would simply just put your own thing in there, but I'll show you that in the next video. And the last one is about. The about page is pretty much exactly what it says, about. So you would put your about information in here, and yeah, that would be pretty much it. So that's, and if you want to add a page, you click here, you create a new page, you create a folder. I never deal with folders, I just do pages. But what I like to do is I like to duplicate my home page when I start a website, which I won't do till the next video. I'll show you. But yeah, and when you create your pages, there'll be more pages down here. So here's the widgets section. The widgets right here, you can add a text block to your image. You put it here, it'll pop up like that. Boom, I'm a text block. Click here to edit me or whatever. So you double click it, or you could click the little settings icon in the top corner right here. Boom. X will delete it, and this will move it. So that's that. We're gonna delete it right now because we don't want it in there. And we confirm. Image, if you want to add an image, you click here, or you can click here. It'll show you all the images that you have on your site, and you can just add one here. That'll show you the files. This will show you the images. So we go back to widgets now. Content, layout columns. If you want to add another column here, the layout, you would simply just add it right there. Then you could double click in it in the column. Just make sure you're in there. So sometimes it'll ask you how many columns you want. So if you want up to 6 columns, I believe it is, which means, all right, now you see there's 1 spot, 2 spot, 3 spots, 4 spots, 5 spots to put stuff in. So if you want columns, you do that. We got the navigation menu, which is your home, training, about, and contact. You can add this anywhere. You can put it anywhere. It'll go right there if you want. Now I suggest, having only one on your page. You don't want to confuse people. So Google Maps, that's what is on the contact page. You slide that to where you want to go. Video, you can slide that in there. It's going to ask you for a YouTube video. And what you do is you just either upload your video to YouTube, which I suggest. YouTube is a very good way to get customers to your site. either double click it, or you can click this settings, and in your YouTube you would just take the embed code from your YouTube video and you paste it there, and your video would come up there. Then you can adjust the size with these arrows here. So that's video. Comments, like I said, you can add those to your site, and when people comment on them, you would go to your manage and check out your comments. Your site search is this right here. So anytime you want to search for something on someone goes to search on your site, they'll search meet the laborers or something, and it'll take them to the page where it's written on. So site search is very helpful. I suggest you put it on your site. These are images. I'm not sure. I don't really deal with images too much, but I believe it's Flickr, where you just upload your images in here, and then you just add your image. You remove your images if you don't want it in there. You can have, I guess, images. You can skip through them once you add them in there. So that's pretty useful. I haven't found a reason to use it yet, but I could find thousands. I could think of thousands. Or maybe not thousands. Your sitemap. Not 100% sure exactly what sitemap does, but if you have any questions on sitemap, you can just contact HostGator and they'll explain it to you. Your embed, let's say if you want to embed something like a video or something on your site, you just put your HTML script right in here. So that's pretty much that. As if you know HTML or JavaScript, or I guess any other one of those things. Slideshow, pretty much everyone knows what a slideshow is. Same thing as we saw before, but I believe the images automatically, yep, these images will automatically move. And you set the speed, the loop, how you want to transition, you know, your controls, you put your border, how you want it to look, and that's pretty cool. We're gonna cancel this one. We're gonna exit this. And your background. So pretty much you can add a, I don't know if you add a background. I've never done background before, but oh, okay. It gives, I get it. You can put a background inside of a little, so you could change the backgrounds to each module, I guess, so to speak, if you really wanted to. So we just follow the directions, color only. Here we do color only. We'll find a color. Or could we pick a color? Oh, let's see what this does. The background change. Yeah, see, it changed a little bit. Well, anyway, I've never dealt with that, but we'll get to that one later. We'll learn how to use it. The forms are where you can submit. Let's say you ask someone for their email, you ask somebody for their address, or if they want to leave a comment. This is what all of this does. So we'll insert a form widget, let's say here, and it's going to automatically give a submit button. Now you set the information for your form, the title of it. I don't believe anyone is going to see this, so we'll just create that form, and then we'll add our text boxes. You put a box here inside the form, and then you set the name of it right through here. You just erase that. Example, you put name, so now people know to put their name in here. And then you'll add another one, text box. Boom. We'll name this one email for. And then we'll put a text area, let's save, and we'll write comment or questions. And then they submit. So you get the picture, and then you'll go to your manage here. Once that's set up, I don't think it's set up now, but then you'll find your database and select the database, which is probably not here yet. My new form, I don't know which one, if that was it. Okay, it might have been it. Name, text, yes, that's it right there. But right now, there's nobody signed in, so there's one for contact us, email, phone. That was the one that we saw on the contact page. But anywho, we'll go back to design and get rid of this. I just want to show you what it could do, so get rid of that. Star rating, I guess this is where you rate your date picker. I'm not exactly sure what date picker does or what it's for, but okay, I get it. If you want to know someone's birthday or something like that, that's pretty cool. I never thought of that before, but that's good to know. Okay, so we'll get rid of this again. Almost done with the tutorial. Okay, halfway through, we go to social, and it's pretty simple. Everyone knows what social media is. You have your Google Plus, your Twitter, RS feed, Flickr, social, bookmarks, tweet this, Facebook like. So you pretty much all of this down here. You add your Facebook page, your Twitter page, your Stumble Upon if you want, or your RSS feed. E-commerce would be adding a Google shopping cart to your page, Google Buy Now. Oh, that's something new. Google Cart, PayPal Buy Now. I like PayPal a lot because PayPal tracks your tax information, so it's one step you don't have to do. Tax easier. PayPal add to cart, PayPal cart. You can add all that to your site. Pretty much, we'll get to that in the later process, but for example, we'll see what this. You need a merchant ID. This page will be okay, so maybe we won't because I don't have a merchant ID. What I do is different, but I believe PayPal. You could do it with PayPal. I don't see why not. There you go. All you need is the PayPal business email, which I suggest you get. Which we'll set that up one day soon. And then templates. If you want to, I guess, let me not speak upon it till I actually know, or am 100% sure. I believe this will keep your, okay, well, that's pretty much your footer there. There's already one down there. I thought it was going to be a different kind, but yeah, this is your footer here, and I believe your header is this up here, but we'll make sure, add another header, see what happens. Yeah, your header is already here. It's gonna show up orange, which pretty much means anything and this orange square will be the same on every page. So all you have to do is put it in one page, and it's going to wind up on all your pages, which is very, very convenient and something I like to do. And I believe your footer does the same thing. I'm almost positive, so you don't have to change anything once you put it down in your footer. It'll show up the same way on every page. So those are probably two very good features I like. So, and once you drag it in here, you don't ever have to change it again, which is good for like notices. Let's say today we're gonna do a sale, and you have 1,000 pages on your site. Well, you only got to put it on one page, and it'll put it on all your pages, which is good. So that's pretty much BaseKit, the real quick tutorial. I know a lot of you guys are going to jump in here and learn very fast, and you're not going to even really need my help, but I will continue and build this site so from beginning to end, so that you guys can see all the features that I use and how I get my sites built. So I appreciate it. Please comment on the video, and you can click the next one to get more information. And if you look at the very bottom of this page, the actual BaseKit on YouTube has videos. So those are the professionals. They probably have way more in detail videos than I do. So I suggest you subscribe to them, subscribe to me as well, and we'll get you started, and we'll be teaching you on working from home. All right, I appreciate it. Talk to you later. Bye.